One of the most significant world records in the history of cubing was just broken by Yiheng Wang, in that the 2x2 world record average was set with a 0.78 average of 5. However, some people started to notice that there's been something about this record that's been raising a lot of suspicion. That's only one of the many events that have been happening with June for the cubing community, and we're going to be talking about how 7-year-old Cuber got a 3-second single, the way someone broke a 3x3 world record without even using the CFOP method, how a person who supposedly got a world record ended up getting caught for cheating, and how Yiheng Wang's 2x2 world record average is going to change cubing forever. The rise of Chinese cubers has become a prominent thing in the cubing community, with people like Yiheng Wang, who set a lot of world records and has insane TPS, but the new age of these cuber skill sets are just unfathomable. A new cuber named Xuanyi was able to set a first-time competitor world record average and knows the full ZB method. ZBLS and ZBLL equals 795 algorithms, and on his 3.54 single he got on the 1st of June, he did a double X cross into ZBLS and lefty soon PLL skip. Though I'd say this isn't the only reason that this is so revolutionary, as whenever Yiheng was Xuanyi's age, he was only averaging around 7 seconds compared to Xuanyi averaging 5. However, using the ZB method on solves definitely isn't the most efficient. The Roux method is arguably better than the CFOP method because it's a lot lower in move count and doesn't take as many algorithms. Roux was able to set its first and at the time only world record 6 years ago by Kian Mansour with a 9.54 one-handed average. And this showed his capabilities back then. This brings us to Sean Patrick Villanueva. Sean is a Roux user from the Philippines who not only was the one-handed world champion in 2023, but also podiumed in 3x3 during Worlds 2019, got the first sub-6 average in Asia, did the fastest Roux average on June 30th, broke the one-handed world record average with an 809, and got a 6.05 world record one-handed single. That's probably one of the most impressive feats from a person who doesn't even use CFOP. However, there's also a flaw in Sean's last step of his solution, but I'm not really going to explain it because I don't understand Roux at all. Though another Cuber named Kalindi was apparently caught for cheating on his world record FMC mean, which was under 20 moves. Suspicion started to rise whenever the solutions looked really weird for a top solver, and he also leaked the scrambles over a month before the competition. There's also a lot more world records being set this month, like how Matty got 2 3-second singles in one competition. The FMC world record single was broken legitly with 16 moves. A clock world record single was done. Kucala got a world record Stucube average. Tymon Kolasinkski got a world record for the most sub-6 solves in a row. Max Park set another world record 4x4 single. A Huameng YS3M version 2 might be coming out soon, and a GAN 15 should also be releasing in the coming months. But now, let's finally get into why Yiheng Wang's 0.78 2x2 average might revolutionize cubing. People started to become suspicious of Yiheng's 0.78 average after analyzing his solves frame by frame. As in, this average, his pickup time for the cube was just 4,000ths of a second, compared to his other Asian record 2x2 average, which was 0.15 seconds for pickup time. The massive difference between these pickup times is because of a technique called timer sliding. In normal solves, when you lift your hands off the timer, you lift your hands off in a more upward motion. Though in timer sliding, you'd have your hands be on the timer for a little bit longer than normal. So right before you touch whatever cube you're solving, you start the timer and can save up to 0.15 seconds as shown before in Yiheng's pickup times. And when people started to analyze more of Yiheng's averages, people realized that he had been doing this for every single one of his solves he did in competition. 0.15 seconds doesn't really seem like a lot, but for the world-class levels of 2x2, the difference could be an average being sub 1 and an average not being sub 1. So if people like Zayn start using these techniques, this could change 2x2 as an event forever. Now let's get into the final section of this video. What has happened with the YouTubers? Jperm finally uploaded a video after Yiheng's 4.36 average happened this July. Cubehead made a bunch of tutorials regarding the CFOP method and has a video about Yiheng's 0.78 average. He's a Cuber and Cubeorithms hasn't made any content this month. Tingman just announced that his family has signature cubes on the cubicle. SoupTimmy hasn't made any long form content, but he has made some shorts. Z3 Cubing tried making a video where he solves a 7x7 for a mile per turn. Stucube made 3 videos in June about recent news. Arisandra hasn't made any long form content this month and has made a couple of shorts. And Caiden made a video with Max Shaw about solving a 3x3 with one hand each. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and subscribe. But anyways, goodbye fellow viewers.